Okay, so this is a review of this Real Deep Chords pack from A Bit Deeper. And if you're wondering why my voice sounds a bit deeper, it's because I've got a really nasty cold, so apologies. But anyway, I'm going to take a look at this library. What's interesting is that it's a real low price. I think it's £10, and it's a collection of chords that are designed for deep house flavors. And you guys know me, I'm into my chords, so this is going to be an interesting one to explore. What I've done is I've put the library onto Maschine, so I've imported it, and so all the samples are ready to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on a little journey and going to load these up and see how they sound, see if I get inspired to make a little track idea or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to a Maschine, and like I said, I've got them all loaded up here. One of the things that I'm going to do is just going to set my pad mode to fixed velocity, so that I don't have to kind of worry about dealing with velocity when I'm doing this. And let's take a look. In fact, pre here, and also my volume on my Mac here is very low. Okay, so that's the first chord. Sounds nice. These are all minor chords, and you can see here that's AM, so A minor. Okay, so the whole folder is organized with these chords. Okay. Nice. These are the kind of things that I like, very much up my street. I might actually load that. So I'm going to load that one in here. So that's on the first pad, and then I'm going to basically do select and the second one. So let's see if we got another one. Some really nice ones here. I wonder if I've got this set a little bit too loud. I'm going to take my pre here down. Oh, yeah, that's good. Definitely feeling that. I'm going to load that. So once again, select next pad. Oh man, seriously. Now, what I'm doing is I'm building up a little collage of elements that this is the kind of stuff that I'd get really vibed about, for sure. I'm almost getting carried away already. Oh, okay. Let me keep going here. And you'll notice they're all the same chord. So I might want to do something different. Some really nice contrast. Oh man, this is so much my kind of stuff. Seriously, these are me all over for sure. What a great collection. Okay, see what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to another folder. So we take this. Where are we? C minor. What do we got? Let's have a listen. Okay, that was the one that I loaded before. Oh, do you know what? Oh, I'm just going to load that in. So I'm going to do one row with the A minor, another row with the C minor. This is going to be fun. Oh, seriously. Honestly. Why am I not seeing more here? Let me go down here. Maybe that's just a limited set in that folder. Seems that way. So slightly inconsistent in terms of the numbers per folder. I don't know if that's deliberate. Okay, let me just go with that. Let me just have a look. Right, what have I got? The other thing about this is they're going to play one shots all the way. So if I just do this select all, and then I'm going to take, in fact, my polyphony down because I only want one pad playing at once. I'm going to take this one shot and turn that to ADSR. So let's now take select none, so they're not all selected. Let's have a listen. Do you know what? That is serious. I'm feeling something there. there's some delay on this. Let me have a look at what's going on. I'm going to edit the sample, and yeah, there's a pause, so there's a gap before. Just changing that start point. And maybe because it's got a slow attack, I'm going to take that a bit further into the sample. Wicked. Let me just now you notice we've got different levels here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, I'm going to normalize these. So let's do that. Do the same here and here. Okay. Why did that one not normalize? There we go. That is wicked. So, okay, let's get this. Now, what it is that somehow there was some variation in those first chords. I don't know if that was deliberate, but they don't all sound like the same chord. But I'm not caring about it because actually I've just ended up so inspired. But what I might do here is take it off of sampling, take that one up. Yeah, alright, wicked. So that feels to me that that could be a really good. Let me just, in fact, take this little click at the very beginning of that sound. So I'm going to slowly attack on that one. There we go. Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to pattern. I'm going to take this up to, what am I going to do? Let me just do this at 8. Okay, let me see how this feels. Oh, I forgot my metronome on, so I'm just going to do shift undo, just check it's playing. There we go. Let's try again. Okay, so I didn't need the 8 bars there, so let me just take my pattern, reduce that down to 4. I'm just going to take this one here, lengthen that, and the other thing I'm going to do is quantize everything. Let me have a listen. Okay, so the timing, let me just take a look. Just going to lengthen these. I really like this. Now there are some level inconsistencies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the group and I'm going to compress them together. Do shift plus browse, come down to compressor. So this is on the group. And what I'm going to do is just get so I can see that. There it is. I'm going to bring that threshold down. Take the amount up. So the level should be more consistent now. Yeah, wicked. Let me take that click off. Totally vibing on this. What I'm going to do just for a moment is come to the next effects slot, and yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a cliche, but here we go, filter. And then let me just go here for the LFO sync. You've seen me do this before. Let's go for the 8th grid. Yeah, it sounds wicked. I wonder. So let me just take after this. Let me just see what a touch. A little touch of delay. Take that feedback down a bit. back onto that filter. Seriously, total inspiration, as you can see. So if I just come here on the group, let me browse. I'm going to take myself out of the users. I want to get a kit together now. So let's have a look. Drums. Where are we? We're on samples. Let me come back to the groups. Let me get a kit. Let me see what we got here. Kits, acoustic, no, analog. I mean, I don't really want to go for the 909 again. Maybe one of these others here. I'm not really sure at the moment. Some of these I don't really recognise the names. Deep London. Let's see. Okay, my levels are peaking a little bit here, so let me just take my first group down. So you're going to hear the levels dip a bit with those chords. Okay, let me get my pattern. I don't know, let's duplicate that, 2 bars. And then let's get this going. Interestingly, that rim shot has got a lot of level on it. That's not what I played. What happened there? That's better. Okay. For some reason it didn't register my swing there. Doesn't matter. I'll just add it with the swing on here. Whoa, those vocals actually went. Madness. So look, my level's overall a bit hot. What I'm going to do just for the moment is bring on the where are we? Let's get our limiter, just to protect everything that's going on here. So, whoa, okay, that's mad. Let me just duplicate, tell you what I'm going to do, double the length of the pattern, and just do that at the end of that section. Did I miss that, really? Let's try again. So what about the others? Yeah, I get that one. Okay, so that's a good little vibe. Let me just try another kit. vibe going on. Let's get a note repeat on. That's in. I'm getting a bit lost. Let me come back. And we're back where we started. Look, I've just gone off on a kind of deep vibe here, which is no surprise with those chords. So yeah, you've seen what's going on. That's a very small amount of the library, so there's a whole load of these things. Yeah, wicked. Seriously, I really enjoyed using those, and so it's only a tenner. Sounds like a great price for a collection of chords. Very, very usable chords, and yeah, that really feels like a recommendation from me. So yeah, go and check it out, and yeah, have some fun with it.